Evening, folks. It's Finn from Ethelmark. I know it's been a few weeks since I've posted any class or anything like that other than my fight videos. Been going through, it's just some changes in armor, stuff like that. So I've been concentrating on that. Plus, kind of had one of those, everyone always has a week here and there. We're just like, you know what, I don't want to touch a sword or anything. I just want to do whatever else. So I had one of those. But today's class, or training, or whatever the heck you want to call it, is just something I noticed, and someone else noticed, well, a couple of people noticed, at a recent regional, that comments were made by people of, if you get hit by, we're seeing a lot of leg shots being hit out there, people need to check their acknowledgements, stuff like that, and take them, all that kind of good stuff. And I had a problem with that. It doesn't matter if you get hit. We're not a tag game. We are a proper hit game. The hit has to count. It needs to show the proper amount of force. We also don't call shots. Well, some kingdoms do. This one does not. So, as you've seen in other videos of mine, there's a lot of reasons why what you might feel on your end of the shot, what the person in the armor feels, or what the people on the sidelines see or think they see can be totally different. What I was seeing and what some other guys were seeing is, no, yes, there were leg shots being thrown that were making contact with people. 9 times out of 10, the technique sucked. Just sucked. I'll leave it at that. I won't say the 3-letter word that goes along with it. It was just totally off. You got guys throwing leg shots. No foot is planted. Their body's just leaning. They're throwing. All it is just an arm shot. There's no body behind it. They're leaning. Half the time they're leaning the wrong way. But people on the sidelines are expecting that should be taken. No, it shouldn't. So what this class is going to be on today is how to throw the proper leg shot while on the move. Because that's the problem. You got guys, you got people sitting there throwing shots. Sorry, I'm coming over here to pick up a sword. Coming over, they're throwing shots, they're on the move, they're not doing it correctly. That is a technique problem. That's not an acknowledgement problem, that's a technique problem. One of the things I'm going to be probably stressing at regionals and stuff like that is I might start taking people aside or just make comments, especially when I hear other people make comments that we should be taking whatever hits us, because no, that is not what the game we play. The game we play is proper force. Is the proper technique. One of those things that you need to do when you're throwing a leg shot, or any shot on the move. I'm concentrating more on legs, because legs seem to be the biggest problem. Actually, legs definitely, wraps definitely. Because you just get guys, they're throwing, they're trying to chase down, let's say, the guy's backing up or whatever, and you're chasing down, and you're just throwing that, or I can't throw the leg shot, and that's all you're throwing. You're just throwing your arm out there. You might throw some speed on it, but that's it. There is no force with the shot because your foot never planted for that brief little millisecond. For me, if I'm going to throw that shot, it's going to be plant. Yeah, I'm still on the move, but there's going to be that brief little second of where my foot. You see, I might have to get all the way over here. Let me aim the camera down so you can actually see my foot here. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTube world. Wrong thing. How do I aim this down? Oh, come on, you. Maybe it's this. Here we go. Okay, there we go. You're not gonna see my face for a little bit, which I'm sure some of you are like, oh, thank God. But you need, when you're going for that shot, there's got to be that brief second where your foot is planted, your hips are turning. It's just like just a regular shot like in a tourney. You wouldn't expect people to take your shots in a tourney just going, and that being good, would you? I hope not. So why do you expect guys to take it in melees? Is it partially because you're tired? Especially if you're the fighter. Are you tired? Are you just hoping they take it because you're done chasing them? I know on occasion that's been my reason. That you throw something out there and just hope to God they take it because you're done chasing their ass. Oops, I said, oh well, life goes on. It's YouTube. Let's see if they censor me. I don't think they will. Because ass is a pretty common word nowadays. But, so that's the thing. If you're going to throw these shots, you've got to throw the shots just like if they were in a tourney. If you're just facing face to face with the guy. It's just, doing it on the move is a little bit harder. You know, you get in here, boom, plant. Everything's going to do the same thing. You got to get that rotation. You can't just throw your arm out there and flip your wrist and hope they take the shot. That was 9 out of 10 of the times of what I was seeing out there. That people were going, oh, people should be taking those. No, they should not. But every shot in a melee needs to be thrown like it's in a tourney. You just have to learn how to do it on the move. And how you do it on the move is there's that brief little second. It's not even a second, it's a millisecond. Boom. You know, you got that one plant, boom, while you're going by. Let's see if I can get this shown. What I'm going to do, just kind of show what I'm doing here. And I'll go low just for the simple fact of, I think actually, yeah, the camera won't see a high shot. So I'll go low with this. But I'll start from back here, I'll move into frame, and you'll see, I'm not even sure you're going to even see it, it's just, it's more of me not throwing when the guy's in range, it's when I'm in range. It's like, he might be in range, like I could throw this, yeah, but I am so far out of range, I can't make this good. Well, maybe I can. I mean, I could, well, that I can. But it's like right when you think, oh, I can hit him, you throw your shot, and you're leaning, there's nothing behind the shot, the guy's really out of range, though you're still hitting, but you can't put the force on. Learn to throw your shots when they count, not when you can make contact. So, you're coming in, okay, boom, okay, the guy's backing up, okay, he finally stops, or maybe he's still backing up. You know, make sure you're in range when you're doing the shots. That when you throw that shot, it's going to count. Which sometimes means that if he's still backing up, or they're still backing up, I guess I use he a lot, sorry. When they are backing up, you need to be closer than what you think you need to be. So if we were just standing here, yeah, that's going to count. But if he's also backing up, I need to be closer to make that shot count. Because by the time I throw, he's going to be still moving. Got to be moving with him. Just make sure you're using your proper techniques. Just because you hit a guy does not mean the shot is good. No matter how much you wish it would be. Let me move this back up. Alrighty. It's still not all the way. Need to get to the headshot. Is that better? Okay, that's better. But that's the thing to work on your pels, work on your practices. work on slow work. This is a great drill for slow work. Of you and your partner, you know, you start off here, you start backing up, they're chasing you, and you work on throwing leg shots, throwing head shots, whatever, but on the move going back and forward. Because it is something you need to learn if you're going to be doing melees. Especially, it's one thing to throw the shot going forward, it's a whole other deal throwing the shot backwards. So, for me, how I do it, it's the same concept. There's that millisecond time where you've got to make sure that when you're going back, you plant. You don't take and you almost use this leg as a pivot point for it. So you're going back. But you've got to get that plant to get that hip while you're moving backwards. Same thing with the head shot. But this is a great drill to teach you how to throw these shots. For a shot to land, my viewpoint, you need to feel your body in your shots. If all you're doing is that with no body, that's probably not going to be taken. I don't want guys to be... One of my problems with what was said at the regional was I felt we're training guys to fail. Because they're going to go out to Pinzik, they're going to go out to war practice, they're going to go out to Blackstone, Northern Oaken, things like that for our area. They're going to go out there, they're going to throw these shots, expecting guys to take them because it's being drilled in these practices. Oh, you should be taking these. These guys aren't being drilled that. They're being drilled to take correct shots, not take anything that hits them. All that's going to cause is guys to get pissed off and call people rhinos or whatever. No, you teach proper technique. You accept the correct blows. You don't accept anything that hits you. I'm not saying if you, in melees, don't take lighter. If that's what you want to do it. That's your call, not mine. I mean, honestly, I take lighter in melees than I do in tourneys. Mostly because I don't want to be that guy that pisses off, whoever thought he hit me hard enough to decide to jack up the next guy. I don't want to be that guy. So I will take lighter in melees. It's just my thing. I always have. And it's to the point where I just automatically do it without even thinking about it. And I might be walking back going, that wasn't exactly hard enough. But you know what? It's a melee. Life goes on. I'll live. But you just need to learn the proper techniques. Don't expect your opponent don't think that just because your opponent doesn't take the shot, that he's wrong. Like I said, there's so many things that could go wrong by the time you start the shot and by the time it lands on him. That could cause a shot that you feel you crank the crap out of them, and they don't even acknowledge it. Just so many different things. Remember, this is supposed to be an honorable society. And yes, I know in a perfect world it would be, and it's not. But most of the guys out there, most of the people out there fighting, it is. And they truly try to do right. We all make mistakes. We all miss shots. There are plenty of times I'm in the shower, maybe not plenty of times, but you know what I mean. I'll be in the shower after fighting all day, and I'll be like, where did that bruise come from? And I just don't remember getting hit. And I don't bruise easily. Or it might not be a bruise, but it'll be just something like, ow, okay, I don't remember that shot, especially in melees. The adrenaline's pumping so much in melees that things get missed. Move on, don't worry about it. If you die, it sucks, yes. It's okay. You'll be lining up again. That's pretty much what this was all about today. It's a little short class. I pontificated enough. Showed a little bit of proper technique. I mean, it's not rocket science as far as the technique. It's just like you would have to throw a real shot. Like an attorney. You have to put your body into it. You just can't throw your arm out there and expect someone to take it. It's not the way it is. So don't teach it. If you really want to work on this stuff, seriously, work with a buddy. Go slow, because you can tell. You know, if you're going backwards, if you go backwards and you just do this, that's not going to be hard enough. You can tell in your body, because your whole body was not in that shot, because your hip was already going this way, and all it is arm, and maybe a little bit of shoulder. On the other hand, that you got your shoulders and you got your hips and your shoulders moving into the shots. Same thing with heads, whatever. Go slow. Learn that timing. Sometimes you even have to do a stutter step to make sure you get the timing right for whatever shot. Because let's say, you know, the guy's chasing you, and I did this at Diamonds. You know, I'm running back, I got 4 guys chasing me. I'm running back, I notice this guy over here, his shield, he's tired, he's got his shield way back here. So it's like, okay. So you know, it's like, boom, but I was already going this way. I had to take a stutter step to change direction real quick. Practice the stuff slow, so when you go out there and do it, it comes more naturally. And you won't just be throwing, your body won't be out of sync when you're trying to do those shots. It'll be more natural. But that's that. I'll be doing probably 2 more videos tonight. One will be just regular pel work, one will be spear work, because I haven't done spear work in for freaking ever for out here, because I changed my kit for a month, right after Adult Swim. I changed over to, I think the second week after Adult Swim, I changed over to my Roman kit. Because I really wanted to give my chainmail Hamada another chance. And did it for about a month. My back was hurting every time I fought, and would hurt for like a couple of days afterwards. So I was like, okay, I'm done. So I'm going back to my Greek kit, which I love how my Roman kit looks. I look like a Roman soldier in it. But the Roman thing is, you know, it's the machine. And well, those who know me and know me well, I'm not about the machine. I do have a slight little itty bitty tiny hero complex. So the Iliad is my Bible. So, but all right. Have a good night, everyone, and see you out there.